So good afternoon. This is the slow water from the Northern Sierra foothills. We're going to go up to drop off some dry cleaner. Going to hit the freeway. And this is we have 542.7 miles on this Ducati so far. The Diavel V4 2023, brand new. So I've scheduled for this Friday, which is in a few days, for the 621 mile oil change and checkup. So we're getting close to the first minor service here. So we're gonna head up here on the freeway, make a complete stop, cruise up here, and here we go. So this thing, the quick shifter, looks really nice. You just open the throttle and light does the work. You still have to shift with your foot, of course, but it operates the hydraulic clutch and the electronic ignition as well. It does a similar thing on the downshift, but I'll show you that up here in a second. The downshift's a little different. So I'm getting to the point where I gotta watch my speed now, because I kind of tend to go a little too hot up the roads here. I gotta keep it down below 45 speed limit. I was doing 68 there for a second by accident. This bike's easy to go fast. There's a school coming up, so I want to take it easy in case the kids are running around here. 25 miles per hour. So they're not out now, but there's always a lot of traffic here. And it's kind of cold today. It's about, it's in the low 40s. It's cold. Even with my helmet, my face is cold. We got a second winter here coming up. I know it's snowing not too far up the road here, so we're gonna be careful. There shouldn't be any ice. It's in the middle of the day here, so gotta get on the freeway here. Here's a nice, wait for the traffic to go by. This is Interstate 80 West, coming down out of Colfax, California. So it's clear. So we're going pretty quick. This thing gets up to speed fast. In fifth gear here. Coming up on some traffic in fifth gear. Let me slow down. I'm still in fifth gear. I see some traffic coming up. I'm going to slow down. Make sure this truck has somewhere to go. Okay, now we're in sixth gear. So we're going at a good clip here. She's got plenty more to give. The wind noise gets pretty high. Keep my eyes through the curve here. So at 3,000 feet coming down. So we just hit the triple digits there for a second, believe it or not. That was triple digits speed. Doesn't feel like it. May get a windshield for this thing, a small one. Reduce, I think I need a new helmet. This helmet's a little noisy. And this thing's as smooth as silk, basically. So there's a lot of cars coming up behind me, tailgate me. people like to, I mean, this is the normal speed here. I don't want to say what it is, but it's pretty high, and it feels easy on this bike. Like that thing, you see there's a car behind me. You want to just keep going. We'll be getting off the freeway here in a little bit, so this is just a quick run to the dry cleaning. We'll pass this guy. Speeding tickets, I'm gonna let, but that's basically it. It's tempting. I mean, this bike easily handles it. A lot of wind at these speeds. But very stable. Yeah, baby, it just goes. So that's why I bought this to ride in the freeway, man. You need it. It's just not even, that's only about 6,000 RPMs in 6th gear. I'll let this guy go by because, you know, whatever. I don't want to get a ticket. I saw, this is a speed trap here. There's lots of highway patrol always in this vicinity right here. This is the bottom of the Lake Tahoe on the return to San Francisco, so it's a 2-lane highway to here, so everyone speeds because they're frustrated from the mountain roads. So this is right where the police, they sit right here, right down on this straightaway at the bottom of that ramp with radar guns. So that's the beauty. You could be going fast and go faster, and then, yeah, it never stops pulling. So it's just pretty amazing. So she's got the need for speed here. We're gonna get off the freeway. Get past this BMW a little bit. You can tell we're in California. We're surrounded by Audis and BMWs and electric blue Mustang that went by. A lot of fancy cars. Here's a Honda. Alright, so that was a little bit of triple digit speed there. So we'll get off the freeway, and that's all in miles per hour. So. Sorry, I forgot the downshift. I was talking, so let's see if I could do this without putting my feet down. It's always a challenge. Easy. Oh, this down. So this is a road people like to speed on too. It's a highway. Excuse me, oh boy, I just had a big burrito. See, that's the beauty. You can just get going pretty fast. Got that truck next to me, so don't know what he's doing. So I mean, this is basically, this is freeway speed. I'm going freeway speeds on the regular streets, but this is, as you see, I'm not exceeding the traffic flow. And this is typical of California, especially around here. People really, they go 20, 30, 40 miles over the speed limits. You just add that up in your head. So they cook. I'm in fourth gear, fifth, so 5,500 RPMs is just purring like a chicken. I haven't even got up into the power band yet, so I typically, until I get the service, I'm going to keep it below 6,000, but that's going to be coming up in a few days. Because the first service is 621 miles. Sounds like a funny number, but that number is because of the metric system. It's really it's 1,000 kilometers, which converts to 621 miles. That's fine. Just a different way of counting. So I'll do the downshift here. So throttle off, fourth gear. Catch up here a little bit. Throttle off, third gear. And now all I'm doing is pushing down on the shift lever, and it's working the throttle and the clutch and rev matching for me. So it's making me look like a pro, like a GP pro here, man. So I'll get over. Even on the upshift, open the throttle, kick it up. I'm kicking it up. Kick it up. It's just perfectly smooth shifting. Get up past this blind zone. So down here at the end of the road is the Placer County courthouse and jail. There's always a lot of CHP. You just don't want to speed around here. I guess what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of enforcement, but they don't seem to care too much as long as you're not weaving in and out of the traffic. I think that's the main thing. So here we are. This is beautiful. This is what I call Newtown, Auburn. They built. I mean, it's not new, but it's relative to the last 20, 30 years. They built the little malls, the grocery stores. You know, there's a Target, Ulta, UPS store. There's a MacD's over there, a Michael's. There you go, Sarah Smiles. So what they did is I'll go through the old town. Is exactly that. It's the old gold mining town from the 1800s, and then when they built this part of the town, this is like the new town. So I can smell some of that herb you smell in California. Some guy just threw a joint out the window there. You can smell it. It's kind of annoying. I'm not really don't like that when you're driving. So I don't know. You see that a lot though. People roll their windows down and just the smoke comes out. Anyways, so here we go. Gonna make a left turn up here on the highway 49. Go to the dry cleaners. So that's what I use this thing for. It's my dry cleaner hauler. You can do dry clean while doing it in style. So that was my plan. This is my everyday driver. So looking forward to it. So far it's been fun. Drove this down to work yesterday down in Sacred Tomato, I call it, Sacramento. So that was a pretty exhilarating trip, dodging cars on the freeway at high speed. So people, they're funny, man. Well, even when you're in a car, it's pretty competitive out here. It's like driving's a competitive sport for some reason. So here we go, and this thing purrs like a kitten. See here, it just idles and sounds nice, and that V4 is doing its thing. So here we go. The hydraulic clutch is nice, and someone asked me about the TFT display is really easy to see. Today's overcast, but still bright, and I can see it. But also on the very sunny days I've ridden where it's blue sky and just blinding, you can easily see the display, even through the tinted sunglasses and everything. So it's good. Might have to cut this scene out. This light's taking a long time. So that shifter's nice. I just not moving my hands or anything. Look, no hands. It's like magic. Look, Bomb, no hands. And here's the downshift. Throttle off, down, second gear, first gear. Oh, nice. See, if you didn't know anybody, you'd think this dude's a pro, man. But that's the oval. It's doing that all by itself. I'm just pushing on the gear lever down there. So it takes off. It's very tame. I have popped a wheelie once, kind of by accident. Got a little too aggressive on the throttle on the first gear start once, and good thing it's got the wheelie control. I think that's what saved my butt. It was exhilarating, but yeah, so I just shifted down. So I haven't used the clutch at all except to take off. So we're just driving the flow of traffic here. I usually don't get too crazy, but if I can, I will. But I don't force the issue. Not one of those lane splitters. You know, I like to take it easy. There it is, second gear. Little throttle, off the throttle. Look at that. Apply the brakes gently. It's just nice. This has got the front dual 330 millimeter brakes on each side. So there's I think these are 4 caliper setup Brembo brakes in the front. It's a dual, and the back's a single. I think the single's a 330, but the front's a dual, and of course that's all hydraulically controlled by the supercomputer I'm sitting on. Yikes. The truck giving me the horn behind me. I think maybe the thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up, that's what it was. So there's a lot of love out there for the Ducatis. You get two types of people. Either they run over and they say, "What is that?" And they have no idea what it is. And the other people that walk up and say, "That's a Ducati." So it's definitely a head turner bike. And you got to be careful when you stop somewhere, because you gotta, if you're in a rush, you know, you don't want to be rude. People want to talk. I like to talk to people. I've already sent 3 or 4 people down to the Ducati dealership, so to look at it. They might not get this particular one because it's a little bit pricey, you know. You know, some of the other bikes are nice too. I mean, all the Ducatis are beautiful. I'm thinking about getting another one. I'd like to hear your feedback. Which one should I get? The Street Fighter, the Panigale. There was some nice ones down there I saw last time I was down there. Just hanging out, getting some. Oh, that's what I bought some Ducati. That's what I'm wearing now. Some riding. Some mid boots, I guess you call them. I bought some. Those are the ones I got on now. They look like tennis shoes, but they're the high shoes. But they're the Ducati motorcycle racing boots. And then I also bought the full Ducati racing boot that goes up your the bottom of your leg, up to your calf, like the full boot. Haven't tried those out yet. These are beauties, these ones, man. I was using some Alpenstar full-on Chico riding boots, because that's just what I had. I love those things. I ride those on my Royal Himalayan I'm going around town or off-road. Those are awesome boots. They were just a little bit too big to get in the shifter. Not a problem with the boots. It's just different motorcycles. Or maybe I'm just uncoordinated. But these nice Ducati riding sneaker boot things work really good. They're all black, got the Italian colors on them as well. Let me see if I can remember where I'm going here. I think, yeah, make a left up here. Let's make a left-hand turn. So third gear, second gear, first gear. Look at that, beauty. Oh. So here we are. Okay, well this is do a little bit of back roads here. So we're up to 557.6 miles. So far so good. Having a beautiful day out riding. Man, it's nice. This is the life, man. Out riding your Ducati up in the Sierra foothills makes a mundane task of going to the dry cleaner a joy. Let's see here. There goes the big truck. And with that big bright taillight in the back, you don't worry so much about people rear end you. Well, a little bit, but I always keep it in first gear, of course. With the clutch in, I have the clutch in. So in this situation, it is like a normal motorcycle. And you could shut off the Ducati quick shift system. I mean, all this electronic assist you could shut off. Right now I'm driving it in urban mode. Okay, that guy just did a burnout from behind me. That was nice. Yeah, that was the guy behind me just burned out and went off. But what was I saying? So I ride in urban mode. You know, that's got the anti-wheeling set up so you don't kill yourself, and the anti-lock brakes and anti-disaster mode. I have it, probably wait another 6 months before I go up to sport mode. So it's pretty tame. I mean, not tame, but it's usable power around town. Once you get used to it, you gotta go light on the throttle. So again, there's that nice, that nice second to first downshift. Did you hear that? That was like a beauty. Oh, so since we're here, we got these statues on the right. This dentist built these big statues. There it is, the Indian with the spear and the cross and bow. Look at that. That's all old, yeah, kind of Old Town Auburn. I don't know, some dentist dude was, he built sculptures, and that was his old dental office, and he's built a few other ones. There's a miner and a few other giant statues. It's kind of interesting. Let me see, I think I make a left and a right up here. Then I'll drop this off. We're going to hop back on the freeway. That'll be a separate video, but we'll make a race to the freeway here. Okay, here we go. Gotta make a quick right. Or a quick left. Kind of one of these back roads up a hill, steep hill here. See, look, it just went right up it nicely. Here we are. We're at the dry cleaners. Alright. Until next time, this is the Slow Rider. Signing out, telling you guys to keep it between the white lines and put your gear on. Alright, signing out.